Let's take a couple minutes and we'll check out the SiriusXM operation on Pioneer's DEH-X3800S. Please note, in this video, I'm using the optional SXV300 Tuner from SiriusXM. As you can see, we're on channel 26, that is called Classic Vinyl. We can tune to the next channel on SiriusXM by using the Track Up button. There's 27, Deep Tracks, 28, the Spectrum. There's another way to change channels. If we press the magnifying glass button here, that brings up our program list, and we can choose a category. For example, we'll choose Jazz and Standards. We'll press Enter, and now we can choose a channel inside that. We'll go to Bluesville and press Enter, and we've switched to that channel. We can change the information displayed on the screen by touching the display button here. And we have radio station presets across the bottom. Right now we're on SiriusXM band number 1, and we have 6 radio station presets to choose from. If I want to create a radio station preset, I tuned in Bluesville. If we want to make that radio station preset number 6, all I have to do is press and hold button number 6 for a couple of seconds till it stops flashing. And now I've created channel 70 as preset number 6 on band number 1. To switch to another band, press the band button over here, and we're on SXM, SiriusXM number 2. That gives me 6 more radio station presets for SiriusXM. Press band again, SiriusXM 3 with 6 more radio station presets for a total of 18 SiriusXM radio station presets. If I press band one more time, I come back around to my original SXM number 1. Now let's check out the replay mode. So you can see I'm on channel 26, that's Classic Vinyl. If I press the back button here, this SXM at the bottom of the display area is going to change into a bar. Here, this is a bar showing us how much recorded time we have in the system. And if we press the display button here, we can change the information displayed on the screen, and we can also see how far in time behind we are. Right now we're 2 minutes 22 seconds behind the live broadcast. That's because I changed to this radio station preset, and Tune Start took over and started a song from the beginning. If I use the track button, I can skip backwards by song. And you can see that we're moving backwards in time into the buffered area. I can use the skip forward buttons as well to skip through songs. And if I press and hold, I go into rewind. And I can also do that with fast forward. Press and hold the track forward button, and we will go to fast forward mode. Now if I continue to skip forward, I'll come right up to real time. And now we're 0 seconds behind, and we're at the real-time broadcast. Let's check out the function menu for SiriusXM. So we'll press in on while we're on the SiriusXM Source, we'll press in on the volume control, and we want to go to the function menu. Here's the function menu, and we'll press enter. Let's start off with pause. Right now pause is off. We can choose to pause if we want to, on or off, and that really just puts us into the buffer and puts us a little bit time behind in the buffer. And we'll roll over to the next setting, which is our operation mode, and we have a couple to choose from. We can choose channel mode, or we can choose replay mode. We can also do that with the go back button here and switch between channel mode and replay mode. For right now, we'll keep ourselves in channel mode, and we'll go back and press roll over to tune mix. Now as you're driving down the road, the SiriusXM tuner will continuously buffer information on the current SiriusXM band, SiriusXM 1, 2, or 3. When we switch tune mix on, this will play back all of the songs that are stored in the buffer for the current SiriusXM band in a random pattern. And we'll roll over to our next setting, which is tune scan. Again, on the current SiriusXM band, if we activate Tune Scan by pressing in, we'll hear a short preview of what's been playing on each of the radio station presets in that band, and then the system will skip back into its buffer, back in time, and we'll hear a short preview of each of the additional songs stored in the preset, and it'll go back through the buffer that way. We'll roll over to the next setting, which is Tune Start. And Tune Start means, and that's on, or we can switch it off if we want to. Tune Start means that every time we hit one of our radio station presets, the song that we're listening to will start from the beginning. This is a great feature. It starts to work after about 5 minutes of drive time. Every time we hit one of the radio station presets, we hear the song from the beginning. We'll roll over to our next setting. This is the parental controls. Some channels on SiriusXM carry adult content, and if you'd like to filter out that adult content, you can do that from the parental controls by putting in a passcode. Let's roll over to the next setting, which is back around to our play and pause function. Remember, you can exit this or any menu by pressing the band button.